Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Diana. Today we're going to be doing eyebrow and foundation routine. It's just very simple, just what I do, the normal steps to do my eyebrows and my foundation. Okay, so we are going to start with foundation and priming. I'm going to prime with the Dr. Brandt Pores No More. I love this stuff. It mattifies, it blurs, it's amazing. And you want to concentrate it where you have large pores, where you get oily. I get oily on my T-zone, so I pat it down here because that's where I have large pores. Concentrate it on my nose, my forehead. I tend to get oily up here, really like on my nose, on my chin, just everywhere. I'm an oily girl. So just pat it. It feels so silky and it smells amazing. It's so good. So sorry, just looking at my monitor, making sure I'm in focus. So we're gonna let that sink in, and then today I'm actually gonna try a new foundation. I've heard all the rave on Instagram and YouTube. It's the Maybelline Superstay Multi-Use Foundation Stick, and mine is in the shade Golden. So it looks like that. You don't get a lot of product, but I have a lot of foundations and I tend to just like rotate them, so it's not going to be a big deal for me. So hopefully this is the right shade. It looks like the right shade. So we shall see. Make sure primer is sunk in. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just swipe it on the face. Might be a little dark, but we will make it work, hopefully. Just start with that, see how it goes. And to blend it out, I'm going to be using the IT Cosmetics Velvet Luxe Flawless Face number 311 slanted angled brush. You know what? Let me do a little bit here. And yes, I have a planet on my face. I barely get pimples, but you know, you're bound to once in a while. Okay, so it's a little bit patchy. It's a lot patchy. And it's really not giving me a lot of coverage. Alrighty. So I have dry patches and it's clinging on to dry patches here and here. Ah, does not look good whatsoever. And it's not staying on my nose at all. Great. Let's do more to see if it'll cover more. This is insane. And before I use the Dr. Brandt, I use the Versali Unicorn Essence because my skin is super dry right now. I mean, it's dry and then it just gets oily all of a sudden. I don't understand it. So I don't know if this foundation is for me. Or maybe I used the wrong primer with it. Because it is a mattifying foundation. Oh, I can try it with other primers and see how it works. It looked kind of orange. And I normally use a brush. I like sponges too, beauty blenders, beauty sponges, but this brush was clean and it was on hand. Oh my god, it looks terrible on my nose. Wow. Like, I don't know if you guys can see. Maybe my light is too bright. But it's not. It just doesn't look good whatsoever. Wow. That's insane. Oh, it's really patchy here. Well, that's why we test things out to see what works and what doesn't. Maybe with another primer it'll be good. Who knows? So we're just gonna leave that alone for now. And we're just gonna jump onto the eyebrows and then finish off with concealer. So for eyebrows, I usually like to outline with the Anastasia Dip Brow in Ebony. And then I fill it in with the IT Cosmetics Build a Brow in the color Universal Taupe. And then to outline and to fill in, I use a MAC 266 angled brush. So let's go ahead and start outlining. And of course you want to brush them first. Okay, so we're just going to take a little bit of the dip brow and outline the brow. Oop. My eyebrows are not like identical. I mean, nobody's are, but whatsoever. So I have to work hard to make them look good. At least try to. I'm kind of growing them up a little bit because I over tweezed last time. And then whatever it looks off, we can go ahead and clean up with concealer. So I want more of a defined line, so I'm just going to keep outlining. I'm going to close it up so it doesn't dry up. And then I'm going to go in with the Build a Brow in Universal Taupe. Color looks like that. It's very universal, hence the name. Most anybody can wear this. It's beautiful, and once it sets, it doesn't go anywhere. It's completely waterproof, sweat-proof. It just doesn't move at all. It's great. So we just brush it in, and then you want to go ahead with the spoolie and disperse the product so it's even throughout the brow. And I always like to start middle and because you don't want it too heavy in the beginning of the brow. This eyebrow's kind of bald here. So we just mimic hair with brush strokes. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and brush through them. We're gonna use the NYX mascara. Actually, it's a tinted brow mascara. It's not a mascara. This is in the color Brunette. Oh, I almost did my lashes. So we just brush through them. It's not really gonna add a whole lot of color. It's just really to set the brows. Even though the It pomade sets them, this is just extra security, and I just like doing this. It's personal preference. You can do whatever suits you. And then the last step is to clean them up with some concealer. And today I'm going to be using Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. And I'm in the shade Warm Beige. And I'm just putting that in a little metal palette because I don't like putting product on my hand. It's just habit. And I'm going to be using, to clean them up, a crown brush. This is the Mini Concealer C421. It's very flat. It's perfect to get under the brows. So we're just going to clean this up. Just makes them look sharp. And you don't really have to do this, clean them up at the top here, but it just helps with the overall look. Just make sure you blend it out and you just don't leave like a stark line. That looks good. This one's a little off here, but that's because, like I said, they're not the same. And I love the mascara I'm wearing. I just literally put it on. I tried it for the first time. It is the Lancome Monsieur Big, and I'm using it with the base that it comes with. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. In love. Not sure if I will purchase it because it is pretty pricey, but I'm loving the samples. I'm gonna do a little bit of concealer on my eyelids because they're veiny. They're super veiny. I normally don't drag my concealer down like this, but for purposes of this video, we're gonna do it. And for my under eye, I'm still gonna go with the same concealer. Ooh, just dirtied my thumb. Always have paper by you. Maybe a little bit more. So I'm gonna be using the Real Techniques Expert Concealer Brush. It's the orange fluffy one. I love Real Techniques. Their brushes are amazing and they are affordable. So this is just to brighten up and cancel any darkness. Clean up. Just pat it down. Blend. You can also place it here to highlight and then obviously powder, and then you can go over it with your other highlight. I cannot believe this foundation. I thought it was gonna be good, but like I said, maybe it's just the primer. I'm gonna try another primer layer, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I will give it another shot. Okay. You want to be gentle because this area is super sensitive. Just patting it. Probably should have done my mascara last, but oh well. Oh well. Oh my gosh, this concealer is a bomb. So good. Okay, and then, so I use 2 powders. I usually set my under eyes with the Laura Mercier translucent, and then I do my face with the Derma Blend loose setting powder. This is in translucent as well. And then to set my under eyes, I always use my Real Techniques setting brush. Like I said, I love Real Techniques. They're so good. And then just tap excess very lightly. I don't like baking because it really dries my skin out, and then it looks masky, and I don't like looking like a mask, like I have a mask on, I should say. Also set the concealer. And then I just go over wherever I place concealer. This also helps blend it out. Alrighty. And let me go over my eyebrows with the spoolie again. Right, and then let me do some blush and contour off camera, and then I'll be back. All right, I am back. The rest of my face is done. I just did a really quick contour. I used the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish Natural Powder in medium dark, and then for blush I used my current favorite, which is the Makeup Geek Quad in the Flawlessly Ever After collection, and this is in the color scheme Bronze Bareness. It looks like this, just so you guys can see. So it has the bronzer, highlight, and then 2 blushes, which I usually mix. And you can't go wrong. It's affordable, high quality. Makeup Geek. I'm gonna try the foundation with another primer. It looks terrible here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I take my word for it. It's not good. My eyebrows, that's how I do them. I love these products. They go great together. They last all day. And then I love the concealer. It's amazing. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching and hanging out with me. And then I will post another video next week on, hopefully, you know what? I'm gonna review the foundation again with another primer, and we'll see how it goes. I'll do a wear test. So I'll see you in my next one. Thank you so much. Bye.